polynomial graphs. In each of these graphs, we have to sketch them. They're all in the factored form, which makes life a lot easier. Okay, so first of all, we find out where the roots are. And from here, we can see that when this equals 0, that equals 0, 1, or minus 1. So I'll just plot those as minus 1, 0, and 1. The next thing is to know in which direction it's going. Now, if we look at the leading term, we've expanded that out. We have to expand the brackets, look at those three. That'll give a positive x cubed. So it'll start from up here. It's positive. Now, it'll just come through, it'll cut through here. Let's just draw that. So it'll come down through here, come up through there. And that's it. That's the graph. If you want to find these points, you have to use the calculus to work out the turning points. But we're just going to do a bit of a quick sketch of the poly. Okay, then moving on to number 2, same deal. We've got here that equals 0, so we'll get a minus 2 over here from this one, and we'll get a 1 here, 1 there. Now, if we move the terms here, that'll be an x squared, that'll be a minus x. It's a minus x cubed is going to dominate this, so it'll start from here. Now, so it'll certainly cut through this one, but this particular point here, that'll be a turning point. So it'll come through like that, come through, touch there, and go back up there like that. And you know the cubic's got to go in that direction anyhow. Right, so that, when there's a squared there, like I say, it bounces at that particular point there, it's a turning point. So it's a cut and then a bounce. Going on to this one here, again the same deal, we've got here minus 1 is a 0. We've got 3 over here somewhere. 3 there. Which way is it going to go? Well, okay, we're going to see that's a positive q, that's a positive power 4. So, in other words, this is going to be a positive, so we'll start from here. Because it's a positive power 4, you know it's going to end up over here somewhere, right? When it's a cubic, it's going to be like that. So it's going to do that sort of thing. It's a double check. So what happens here, though, as we're going through, we don't bounce on this because it's an odd term. This is a point of actually a point of inflection. So we're going to go down here like that, or through that, come down, and it's going to cut back up there. Cut through, there it is there. All right. You can play around with this sort of stuff on Desmos and it's nice and quick. Okay, or some other software program. Okay, now this last one is probably a little bit out of the course because it's, well, we've got here power 6. But the principles just demonstrates how this whole thing all comes together. Now here we've got the zeros, we're going to have 3. 1, 2, 3 over here. We're going to have a minus 2 over here. And we're going to have a 1 here. Okay, now, which way does it go? X cubed, x squared, whoops, minus. So it's a negative. So it's going to start from down here. That's a cubic, so that it'll go through. That's a point of inflection, I call it a wiggle. Goes up through there. We're going to draw this all right. Flattening out like that. Now, how's it going to go? It's going to cut through there, isn't it? So it comes up like that, cuts through here, and then it'll come up this one, but it'll touch and bounce, won't it? We're going in the right direction. Let's just check this. This is a power 6. Yep, it's got to go that way. And that's polynomial graphs. These are the important ones. You probably don't need to worry too much about that. I just put that one in to show you all the features of point inflection, right? The cut and the touch. So it's cut, touch, wiggle. That's it. Done.